Hello everyone. Our today's topic is list and dictionary comprehension. List and dictionary comprehension. So, what is list and dictionary comprehension? Say these are some numbers. You want to find the square of all the even numbers. How will you do in the normal way? In the normal way, you will first assign a list, empty list, say even list, and you will run a for loop uh, um, in numbers. If the num is uh, giving you zero remainder, then that is an even number. So you will append that. Append it, not this number alone, but the square of it. And then you will see even underscore, sorry, not list. And when you run it, see, you get all this. But there is one shorter way, one line code which can do this, and that is even faster than this for loop. So when you are doing your computations in machine learning, where you will need uh, faster processes, then list comprehension comes in handy. How will you do this using list comprehension? Let me show you then. So this list comprehension, you do not have to do anything, just this for num in numbers, and say if num modulo 2 equals to 0, then what we will return? We will return num. And let's store this into our even list. And we'll run this even list. See, sorry, we have to see. Our results are same, but when you compute the time for this, running time for this, and the running time for this will run faster, and it is even cleaner and looks good, and it is easily readable. So we will prefer list comprehension whenever we like to do these kinds of things. One more example I can give you is, say you want to find all the prime numbers from this and store this into another list. How will you do this? You can use both list comprehension and a function. A small function will write a small function for prime numbers, and then you will use a list comprehension like this. Def if prime, it will take a number, and then if number is less than 2, then we'll simply return false, because anything less than 2 is not prime. Now for I in range 2 to number square root of number plus 1, and if num modulo I becomes 0, then we will return it false. Else will return true. Sorry, return true. Return true. Okay. Now that we have defined this function, now let's do the prime list. So we want to return num. When we want to return num, for num in numbers, if is prime. if the number is if prime, function name is if prime, and so we will return the number if it is prime. And how we'll decide it is prime? Using this function. So let's see if it is working or not. And we got, sorry, we'll have to use int here. And see, we got all the prime numbers here: 7, 13, 11, 25, 17. All are these prime numbers. 7, 13, 3 is also a prime number, but it is not coming here. Why? We'll have to see. 7, 13, 11, 25, 17. Why 3 is not coming here? Let me see. I in range 7, 13, 3, 11, 17, 7, 13, 3, 11, and 17. Now, this is correct. I just wrote it. There was an indentation mistake. The true should be outside the means outside the for loop. When the for loop goes all over this, then and it does not get false, then you have to return true. Otherwise, you do not have to return true. Okay. So this is how list comprehension works. Now we'll go over one more example, maybe of list comprehension. Uh, let's go over to dictionary comprehension. Dictionary comprehension is the thing like, see, we have these names and this is scores. How will we write the names and scores of these people? Say Ram, for Ram, the score is 10. For Sham, the score is 20. For Sita, the score is 30. How will you do this in the normal way? In the normal way, we will write something like this: for I in uh, range length of names, print names of I and print scores of I. Okay. And when we run it, we get like this something. But there is another easier way to do this using dictionary comprehension. So say scorecard, and we'll keep this as it is for loop. And what we need is the key value pairs for this: names of I and scores of I. And since we are using dictionary, we'll use curly braces, and it should be done. See, Ram 10, Sham 20, Sita 30. You can use this. And let's say you want numbers. We have already numbers. Say we want to convert this into dictionary comprehension. How will we do this? That is your homework. I'll give you some hint. We will use something like this as numbers of I, and then we'll use numbers of I square, and it will convert it to a dictionary comprehension. Let's test it out. Why not? Um, Square is equals to numbers of I, numbers of I. num. We have to do num. Let me see. 4, 16, 7, 49, 13, 169, 20, 400, 3, 9. All these uh, all these got doubled up. The key and the value. This is how you use dictionary comprehension. Thank you very much.